Notice how the need for social survival pressures your mind to conform to groupthink. I want you to actually catch yourself in the moment when you're with a group of people where your authentic self or your values are being compromised and where you are falling into groupthink. Catch yourself. Notice that. That's the cost and the trade-off that I'm pointing out to you. That is happening. It's just a question of whether you're noticing whether it's happening or not. The next practical takeaway here is notice how many original ideas you generate and trace where your ideas came from. Like sometimes it's good to do a sort of a genealogy or an archaeology of your ideas. Just kind of like trace, you have some sort of idea about spirituality or science or whatever. For example, the earth is round. That's an idea you hold, hopefully. Trace where that idea came from. Like actually go and actually try to trace it down in a sort of like you're doing archaeology. It's like, well, where did I first hear that idea? Was it from my mom or from my dad? And then how many times have I heard it? And where was it reinforced? Like maybe it was reinforced in first grade when the teacher showed me a picture of the globe. Or maybe it was reinforced in second grade when I got this homework assignment or something, right? And just like actually go through it and check where the idea came from. And hey, if you believe the earth is flat, okay, great. So I want you to trace where that idea came from. Where did you get the idea that the earth is flat? Who told you that? Good exercise. And try to see how many of your ideas you actually generated. And then the next practical takeaway is sit down for 60 minutes and try to generate at least one chain of original thought. Do that a few times. And notice the difference between just thinking the way you're normally thinking and actually sitting down for 60 minutes and deliberately generating some new kinds of thoughts that you've never thought before, that nobody else has ever thought before. That right there, that is gold. That will change your whole life if you keep doing that. And if you sit down and actually do it even once, you might be shocked to realize that I've never done this before in my whole life. This is the first time, you might say, I'm 35 years old, and this is the first time in 35 years where I sat down for 60 minutes and generated some original thoughts. The first time. What the fuck was I doing for the first 35 years of my life? You might wonder. And then keep doing that, of course. Don't just do it once.